all of the questions we have for you today.
I really enjoy. I really enjoy. It's like I back to the school, and it's a lot more fun. You know, it's not like I speak to the public, and the student listen to me, but it's more like we having conversation. You know, with you.
Do you have anything you want to leave us with?
Yeah, I would really encourage, you know, especially when I'll spend time with you right here. Even though, you know, last time I met you and your team during the hackathon at Warsaw International School, I have seen a very big difference, to be honest, compared to the people the same age, you know, of yourself that study in Thai school, to be honest. I think having the opportunity to study in this international school curriculum that help you to be different, to be much more confident, and to be learning the tools that how you could, you know, I mean, better understand the world or search for information or looking into how you asking question is very important. And I hope that, you know, that Thai children may not could afford, you know, or many families could afford to send their children to international school. But I hope that if Thai education system could change and be adaptable to be much more relevant, you know, to the changing world, you know, that would help our country also. So I would encourage yourself that since you have the privilege and the opportunity compared to others, you know, at your age, you know, please contribute back to the society and make your family would be proud. And I'm sure they'll be proud, you know, to see you, you know, I mean, during any kind of activity you have been doing, you know, for yourself or during your study here. So maybe I'll ask each of you that what is your plan in the future, you know, like one by one, what you look into yourself in the future, what would you like to be in the next 10 years?
Well, specifically for me, I'm very interested in computer science and web development. I may be considering starting like a startup. I'm looking at something with tutors right now. I have that in mind because I'm going to BEST competition, Bangkok Entrepreneurial Student Tryouts. And my team, we're building prototyping like this website for tutors, because obviously finding tutors are very hard, good quality tutors. And because I'm really interested in that, maybe in the future I could do something similar to that.
So for me, I'm very passionate about exploring the world from a well-being perspective, and I'm also very engaged in like the STEM field. So I plan to pursue something in the medical field, but I also want to use my public speaking skills. So something around that area that I'm interested in.
Yeah, because right now the doctor is not the same kind of perception or image, you know, as you knew in the past, right?
So I want to be an entrepreneur. Like I like making things, so I'm thinking I would pursue something in the engineering field, and maybe like hoping to build a startup company.
Good.
Like right now.
When you start, please let me know if I could invest in your company.
Right now, I'm also like creating clothing brand right now, but it's still like ongoing. I still need to make the fix like the prototype, like the business model. But yeah.
And you like to be elected as the governor of Bangkok or member of parliament?
Maybe not.
I thought you were asking about politics question.
For me, I'm really passionate about like the environmental aspect, but my aptitude, like I have more skills right now in like the more liberal arts side. I am taking a course on basic architecture, and it's like I'm all right with tech, so I might be going around there. But yeah, still quite open. I don't know what I'm gonna be.
No, I would really like to encourage, you know, if you have a dream, you know, you like your things in mind, you have your passion that you like to do something, you know, like you just simply mentioned, just go for it, you know. and it's not my easy, right? You know, but if you like it, you do it, and maybe thing has been changed in the future, nobody knows, right? For example, I start as selling pizza, and not many people just simply wonder how come you could be like governor of Bangkok when you start your career selling pizza. And the other thing that I'm working right now, just simply let you know in a small group, they have the project right now that they has been working with NASA, and they have looked into the space food. You know, as you may know, right now they send many on Thai startup, young Thai startup. You know, they have been doing this type of thing. So I'm really keen, you know, to be part of that project. You know, of course, it might not selling a lot, right? But that's a kind of things that is another thing that apart from politics, right? When I was 8 years old, I watched television, black and white, and I watched Neil Armstrong, Edwin Aldrin, Apollo 11. You know, let's go to the moon, and I still have their photo in my office. You know, that's photo that I saw when I was 8 years old. So that's how I really inspired. You know, when I was JFK, speaking about go to the moon speech. You know, during those times when I still very young, and that's how I'd like to become the politician. And right now I'm not any longer doing my entrepreneur, so I could send my brand, you know, to go to the space or to go to the moon or doing some planet. That's probably feel my dream when I was still like 8 years old, you know, when I watched the TV during those times. It's like when you watch like E.T. or something. I hope you having enjoy or some kind of, you know, some experience from me or some ideas that you could help, you know, for yourself.
Thank you so much for sharing
Right,
your
yeah.
valuable business experience with us today, and I'm sure that your story will definitely inspire other future entrepreneurs in Thailand who want to pursue something related, something relatable. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you again. Okay,ครับ.
And for those watching, I hope that you've gained valuable advice from us, and yes, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.
Bye.